She's got her tail up.
Drills that one.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Villiers ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight to the fielder. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
End of the over. The Sixers are now at 3 for 6.
Atapatu to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these free-flowing batters.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field. In the air, but they can't hold on to it. Drilled, but straight to the fielder. Caught! That's a ridiculous catch.
Matilda, the new right-hander at the crease, batting down the order today. We'll see how she approaches the innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Not many opportunities out there to score. The Sixers survived after a very tidy over.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. solid shot, going for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Gray, the new batter in, but she'll start from the non-striker's end.
Power and precision in that shot. As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled. Drills that one.
Yes.
End of a disappointing over. Litchfield has to be asking what is going wrong. Not what is expected from a key bowler. 2 fielders can now go outside the circle.
Might look to go big again here.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Beats the fielder at cover, nice shot. Hit that hard and fast. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
Shot! Punched into the gap and that's racing away.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's a solid shot. going with spin now.
To the attack for the thumber.
Nice shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great shot. Just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drives it, complete miss. Misses everything. They'll get at least one.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. There'll be runs here.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 17 runs coming from it. The Sixers are 135 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
And out! Brilliant diving catch.
Cheetle, the left-handed tail ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
Good bowling.
Drives it. Wild shot.
End of the 18th over. The score is now
Ismail coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
to the attack for the thumber.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Onto that so early, almost on the up, and they might get 4. The openers are coming out to start a very gettable run chase. They just need to get a good start and play the ball as it comes. They don't want to give the bowlers a sniff.
Cheetle coming in.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
That's too easy to pick up a single.
Left the wide delivery alone. Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here.
Wilson with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Yep.
Confident appeal.
No ball. Yep.
Straight to the fielder. 7 runs added there. The Thunder are 7 for none.
Good start here by the batters. Next job will be to see if they can go up a gear in the last 4 overs of the power play.
Going with pace now.
Yes.
And that's dropped. Oh no!
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
Yep.
Good batting, should be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. Loud shout and gone straight to the keeper. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Litchfield, the new batter in, but she won't be facing just yet. She's got her tail up.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Litchfield taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. They'll be eager to get bat on ball and bring their A game for this innings.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. This could be close. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Left alone by the batter.
Nice bowling.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yep, yep.
The ball is returned out there from the deep. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day and the momentum is all in one direction.
3 overs gone and working the ball around nicely. The occasional boundary. They're off to a steady start.
Shot. Should be runs. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. That's a solid shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Helped on its way, racing down to the vacant fine leg boundary. Maybe picking it up off the rope. Magical shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Edged! Amazing delivery. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Knight, the new batter in, but she'll start from the non-striker's end.
There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here. Knight ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
End of the fifth over. The Thunder are now on 4 for 2.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Down the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again. They'll get at least one. That's right out of the meat of the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Yep.
End of the over. The Thunder are now on 1 for 2.
Good batting. Should be a quick single.
Good return back from the deep.
Edged! Amazing delivery.
Yep.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed the lot. Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go. Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope. Finds the fielder with that shot. Another over where runs are easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well at the moment, looking to capitalise on some lax bowling.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Big edge!
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Yep.
Oh no, that's missed the stumps, and a glorious run-out chance goes begging. Quick onto that in the infield. That's too easy to pick up a single. Huge edge.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now 6 footed.
Villiers, the spinner, coming into the attack. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Into the gap, and it's an easy single there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a solid shot.
End of the over. The score is now 1 footed.
Kerr comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. There could be a couple if they hustle.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
No pressure on that run. Confident appeal. Edged! What a ball! Big shout!
Nice bowling.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. The Thunder are 59 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Shot. Should be runs. stumps, just stunning bowling.
Atapatu coming in, middle order batter. Fine looking left-hander as well. She can play shots all around the ground.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Nice shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the over. The Thunder are now on 62 for 3.
Changing the bowling. The Sixers switching it up with some pace. Perry comes into the attack. Big edge, but no one's there to take it as it flies down near the boundary. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's right out of the meat of the bat. That's a solid shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Atapatu has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Brilliant diving stop.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 7-1 for 3.
Yes!
Couldn't get it through the field. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. They'll get at least one. Nicely played. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the 13th over. The Thunder are now on to Powerplay.
Yes. Yep.
Great commitment.
Yes.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Edged! What a ball! Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. 10 runs added in that over. The Thunder are 85 for 3.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Precision. Past the umpire and not likely to get cut off. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Good return back from the deep.
Yep. Yes.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. That's right out of the meat of the bat. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, at least one on offer. Edged! Amazing delivery. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward, putting plenty of pressure on the batter. Shot. Should be runs.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. That's a solid shot. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the Sixers.
They'll get at least one.
Good return back from the deep.
There'll be runs here. Confident appeal. Nicely played. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Wow! Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Harris, the new batter in the middle. She'll want to get the feet moving and get behind the line of the ball early and get stuck into her innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Edged! Unplayable! Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go. Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Well bowled.
Shot. Should be runs. With the completion of that over, there will need to be some big-time risks now from the batters.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
Start of the power play. Looking forward to seeing what momentum this batting pair can build. Kerr has the ball again.
For the Sixers.
Super shot that. Gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. Clean hands makes it look easy.
Darlington, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled. get that outside the ring field. It's taken. Good catch.
Gill, the new batter at the crease, left-hander. She's a lovely player to watch. Will want to make a good score today. She's got her tail up.
That's right out of the meat of the bat. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. One over left in the innings. Garden up to bowl it.
The new bowler into the attack for the Sixers.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Confident appeal.
Have to go for it now.
Shot. Should be runs. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Onto that so early. Almost on the up, and they might get 4. They'll get at least 1.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot. Just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope to see you soon.
Bye.